Hi, my name is Cami, and this is Classics and Cat. So today I wanted to share a book haul with you. If you are in the Fort Wayne, Indiana area, or can make a drive or a small trip or whatever, there is a cute little bookshop there called Hyde Brothers Books, and they had two kitties in the store, which were so fluffy and beautiful. I will insert some pictures at the end of this video, and maybe maybe a little video that I took also. One of the counts pounced on the other, and it was so precious. So yeah, if you want to see that. But I just thought it was a cool experience, just a different little used bookstore. Not overly huge, but just very, used bookstore atmosphere, very cool. It's in a cool part of town. If you're interested. And so what I was looking for, I was kind of looking for anything by Daphne du Maurier. I only have a couple books, My Cousin Rachel and Rebecca, and I'd really like to get some of her other works. And then I was looking for Solaris by Stanislaw Lamb. They didn't have that. I was looking for anything by John Wyndham. So I was kind of looking for science fiction stuff to add to my collection. So let me show you what I've got. Okay. Let me kind of organize them. Let me put them in. One was in a sleeve. Okay. Okay. So, first of all, I read My Family and Other Animals by Gerald Durrell, which I don't know if you're familiar or not, but there was a TV show called The Durrells in Corfu, and it's based on this guy's experience as a child living with his family on the island of Corfu. And he wrote books, and I read that one, My Family and Other Animals, which is the first in a trilogy about his family's life there. And it was so funny. It had laugh out loud moments. It was just really clever and witty, and I really loved it. So I didn't find any of the others that are in that trilogy, but I did find another one by Gerald Durrell, and it was called The Picnic and Such Like Pandemonium. So it sounds like it's going to be pretty cute, pretty funny. So the back says, the forecast predicted warm, dry weather. The rolls was for once in working order. Mother had prepared enough food for an army, and Larry was coming home on a visit. The Durrell family picnic on the Dorset coast should have been a relaxing, jolly affair, but with the Durrells, things are seldom straightforward, and on this occasion, all that could go wrong did go wrong, except Gerald Durrell's sense of humor in recounting the tale. So if you're looking for something, short, funny, uplifting, I think this will be, Such Like Pandemonium reigns in his other 5 stories. A tale about his sister Margot aboard a Greek ship, a romance in Venice, a sexual saga in Bournemouth Hotel, culinary chaos in a fresh restaurant, and a spine chiller set in the Chateau St. Clair. I'll have to check and see. It's saying that reigns in his other 5 stories. So I might need to check. Maybe this is maybe there were more than 3 books. So I'm going to have to look into that. It might be part of the series. So yeah, but I got this one by Gerald Durrell. And then I got 2 books by Jules Verne. Master of the World, which I've never heard of before. And it says on the back, a chilling tale of suspense. Who is making the eerie noises? What could be causing the strange glow? When Inspector John Strock begins his investigation, he discovers a trail that leads to an evil genius, a man who wants to become the master of the world. Ooh. So yeah, interested in that. Love Jules Verne. And then I have this one also from Jules Verne, From the Earth to the Moon, which I do have a Jules Verne collection that should have all of these in it, but I like the little, it's huge. It's way up there. You can't see it, but it's really thick, and it's got like all his stories in it. But it's nice to have the little paperbacks when you want to read it like outside the home. You can just pop these in your purse or in your little bag or whatever. So From Earth to the Moon by Jules Verne. It says, it all began in the hushed chambers of the mysterious gun club of Baltimore just after the end of the American Civil War. It was here that the amazing adventurer Barbicane first proposed his unbelievable scheme to shoot a man to the moon from the biggest gun the world had ever seen. Was Barbicane simply a mad dreamer? Was he an incredible scientific genius? Join him as he blasts his way through the atmosphere to penetrate the luminous mysteries of the Queen of the Night in Jules Verne's great novel of daring and high adventure. That one sounds cool. And then I also got 2 H.G. Wells. I got The First Men in the Moon. It says, Mr. Cavour's delightful invention resisted gravity. Imagine it covering a large sphere, and in that sphere, 2 daring travelers, their luggage, food, water, and an ingenious method for steering straight to the moon. So, yeah, that sounds cool. Wait, there's more. First published in 1901, describes this thrilling voyage and a moon of his own splendid imagination. It is a beautiful land alive with vegetation. There are moon calves on it, and then, as his intrepid explorers push on, even stranger creatures who threaten and terrify them and fill their days with adventure. Cool. And then we have When the Sleeper Wakes by H.G. Wells. I'd never heard of this one before, so I grabbed it. It says, Graham was a young man when he was overcome by a strange, deep sleep. When he awakened, 200 years had gone by. The odd thing was that Graham was just as youthful as when he'd gone into the strange trance. The world that Graham woke up to was full of startling new inventions, a breathtaking advanced technology, and it all belonged to one man. It belonged to Graham. Very cool. That one sounds really good. I might have to work that one in fast. Okay, and then I got 2 novels by John Wyndham. So I got Out of the Deeps by John Wyndham. And let's see, it doesn't really say anything on the back. But John Wyndham wrote Day of the Triffids, and I really loved that. So, yeah, so I wanted to try anything else by John Wyndham. And then I also got Chalky by John Wyndham. And this one says, Matthew, they thought, was just going through a phase of talking to himself. And like many parents, they waited for him to get over it. But it started to get worse, not better. Matthew's conversations with himself grew more and more intense. It was like listening to one end of a telephone conversation while someone argued, cajoled, and reasoned with another person you couldn't hear. Then Matthew started doing things he couldn't do before, like counting in binary code mathematics. So he told them about Chalky, the person who lived inside his head. Yeah, so that sounds cool too. So, kind of a little science fiction-y book haul here, aside from the Gerald Durrell. But yeah, I just found some neat little finds, and I was pretty excited. So you'll have to tell me if you've read any of these books and what you thought. And maybe if somebody has a recommendation, I'll move that to the top of the list. So yeah, so I just wanted to share with everyone what I found. I was pretty excited, and I will insert the clips of the cats. Because, I mean, it's Classings and Cats. If we have an opportunity to share cats, we're going to share it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you're doing well, and take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.